let's open the house to questions that you have to ask. But for those of you who've put your names in the Chetan into that bowl, Mahesh, may I request you to pull out Chetan? Let's see who that is from. All right. We've got Shreya Reddy. Good evening, Shreya.
Good evening.
What's your question?
Because of your spotless reputation, Mahesh, I'm going to ask you a very simple question. I've loved all your movies and I've watched them many times over.
Thank you so much. I wish I had more fans like you.
You have many. So that macho masala hero that you play, is it some way a part of you or is that all just an act?
Thank God it's not a part of me because, see, I do Telugu films. They are a little over the top. And you know what I mean by that. So,
Yeah.
no, I'm not like that. So it's just really good acting I do.
Very good actor, I must say.
You see, that's the thing with women. All right, he's cute and all. Let me look what's inside. First question. All right, our next question, Mahesh. Let's see. Alexandra Hoffmeyer.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello. Did you ever have had a temper tantrum on set that you stormed off and you had enough?
Did you see any of my films before?
One. But I did not understand anything.
Okay, and what was that film called?
Oh, I can't remember that.
I'm going to have one right now.
That's good. Okay.
No, actually, yeah. I've never ever had a temper tantrum. I can proudly say that. So I'm very, very professional.
Give me a minute. Namrata, give me talk. Mahesh, now, like we were discussing, you're not the quintessential South Indian cinema hero. I mean, with everything going over the top generally in terms of speaking. You've established a wonderful identity of yourself as the very restrained, and then the anger that comes out is again also very, very restrained.
I mean, acting-wise. Yes.
Acting-wise, of course, I'm sure. But what is an angry Mahesh Babu like?
I get angry at home sometimes, that's about it. I show my anger when I'm in my house.
So would you like to share with us, what ticks you off?
Nothing. If I get angry on set, I wouldn't show it. And then I would go home and there would...
all right then. Watch that cinema page.
But please, it's all over in 5 minutes.
All right, before I anger him with all this probing, let's pull out another name from that bowl, Mahesh. Shobhan Kumar.
Good evening, Mr. Mahesh.
Hello, sir.
Everybody down here thinks you have tons of money.
Everyone up here also thinks he's got tons of money.
Anyway, in the lighter vein, what is your personal take on money? And what values would you like your children to imbibe with that money,
yeah.
when they grow up and when they're growing up?
Money is very, very important, but I believe that you have to work very hard to earn it. And that's what I would be telling my children also.
Thank you. Nice answer.
You've been born in a filmy family, so to speak. You've grown up watching cinema and knowing the fame and fortune. What kind of an effect did it have on you as a child, at home, or just knowing that everything was available?
Like when I was in Chennai, we all grew up in Chennai, and my father was this huge star. And we had this very, very normal life, in the sense, like, I would go to school in an auto rickshaw, and I wouldn't tell my friends that my father was a big movie star, because it was, I don't know, in the sense they would treat you differently. So I would feel that it was a little embarrassing. So we all lived a very normal life, and that's helped me right now, because it makes you grounded in life. And I have to give it to my father. He brought us up like that.
Even when, as a child, I mean, when you did that role in your first film, obviously there must have been
that's
a
a
little
story
hint of
which I
stardom
have
around your friends, and okay, he's a star now.
No, in the sense, like, yeah, I grew up in Chennai, like I said, so not too many people watch Telugu films. except the Telugu people. But when I did films when I was young, that's another story. Because I think one summer holiday, my father decided that, okay, come on, you do a film now. And that film did well, and the next summer holidays, he made me do another film. So every summer holiday of mine, I would do these films. And before I realized, I was a big child star. And my dad said, okay, now you go back, study. After 4 years, come back and do films as a hero. So it was as simple as that, and I can never, my dad is the best in the sense he's laid it out all before me. And it was so effortless and smooth.
I just rewound my childhood in summer holidays, and my grandmom wasn't such a great co-star, but... But what about Gautam now? Of course, he just launched the audio of your recent film.
He also acted.
He also acted in it. So, the industry obviously is looking forward to him growing up and then getting on screen as a hero. I'm sure you come across a lot of that. So how do you deal with it at home or explain to him at home?
It's a lot of pressure, to be honest, but he's interested after doing that film. I think in his head, he thinks that acting will, he can miss school. So that's what I think. But then, I don't know, we leave it to him. But he's too young to make any decisions by himself.
All right, next question. Let's pull out another name from the bowl. Janvi Deoskar.
Hi, Mahesh. Out of all the movies that you've done, all the movies that you've led, which is your most favorite one? And we'd like to know that. And why?
It's called Vokkadu, which is, I think it's a film which gave me stardom. And it's a brilliant film. It's one of my favorite films.
What is the one role that you would like to probably do or essay, with your knowledge of world cinema and everything that you experience?
Telugu cinema, to be honest, is totally different. So I take it film by film. And once I okay the script, it's the director for me. So I don't really plan. I hear the narrative. If it is interesting, I'll do the film.
What kind of roles do your kids love to see you in? What kind of films of yours do they
My
like?
son just started watching my films. He doesn't like action films.
He doesn't like action films at all?
He can't, the sound, he can't handle it. So now he started watching, so we'll know now.
Namrata, what's your favorite film of Mahesh? Vokkadu. All right. Okay, next question. Let's pull out another name from the bowl. Sarosh.
Hi, Mahesh. You look very relaxed. You're chatting away.
Thank you so much for that.
You've done this event for the foundation. But you're actually a very quiet person. Why are you so reserved?
I'm not really reserved. Do I look reserved? No.
He's married. It's not the same thing.
Thank you.
But you do have a very reclusive persona. It's been you all through, or looking at the entire glamour or the intrusiveness that the industry has, does that get you even more closed?
I try to stay away from the publicity, the entire media and all that, because I like to keep it simple. And I've been like that all my life. So all of a sudden I can't change and say, hey, let me be this way. So I like it this way.
So what do you do when you're not at work?
Watch a lot of films in my house.
Okay. And you travel?
Yeah.
Lots of, personal holidaying and
With the family, yeah.
with the family. What's your favorite destination?
Dubai.
I go where my wife wants me to go. That's my holiday. Darshan Bhatia. Darshan Bhatia has a question.
Hi, Mahesh. This is a slightly imaginary scenario. Imagine it's a Saturday night, you're in LA, and you can take any actress from the last 30 years out for dinner. It's a platonic dinner, that's it. You can have dinner and spend 3 hours with her, that's it. Who would you take out? Who would you call?
What's the fun in that?
You're going to get beaten tonight by Namrata, I promise you that.
I would find it boring, actually, for 3 hours to sit.
Who would you take out?
Demi Moore.
Good choice. Thanks.
Namrata, do you approve? Totally. You'll also go along. No, see, that's not the point. Yeah. You're missing the point. Now do you know why he's so reserved in public? Mahesh, next question, quickly. Samriti Khan.
Hi, Mahesh.
Hi.
Hi, Mahesh. Oh, I forgot my husband's name. I wanted to ask you, do you have like a close friend or a best friend in the industry? Could be a producer or a director who's like your trusted friend, like a 2 a.m. friend, who you're yourself and not superstar Mahesh,
Yeah.
and you can't name Namrata.
There are two directors who are very, very close. One is Sinu Vaitla and another one is Trivikram Srinivas. So I've worked with them like for more, like 2 films, I think I've done with Trivikram and 2 films with Sinu Vaitla. And they're very, very close to me.
Thank you.
But is there somebody who is not from the industry that is also a close friend?
I know you won't believe it, but I really don't have any friends.
Don't really have any friends. Oh, you poor boy. It's Christmas, it's New Year, it's festive season. Let me introduce you.
All of them were in Chennai, so I moved out of Chennai and I somehow lost touch with them.
Okay.
So it's, yeah, now all the people in Hyderabad, now Jayant is there, Archie is there, Sabina, Xavier, all these guys are my friends now.
So Mahesh, tell me, has there been a moment, I mean, when you walk up to your friends and go, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't want this stardom. I'm sure it's overwhelming to handle the responsibility of the star that you are.
The pressure is there, and that's why your house is very important, you know, your home. And I have to give it to my wife. I mean, she balances it out beautifully. So it takes the pressure out, really.
All right, without pressure. Next question. Jaya Akriti.
Hi, Mahesh.
Hi.
I'm sure you would have been asked this question earlier. A lot of actors have joined politics, right? So in case you've been made an offer in future to join politics, would you?
You've got diplomacy, I'll give you that.
The country has enough problems.
Would you?
No.
Do we have another question, please? Kavita Manta.
Hi, Mahesh. Thank you for coming out to support this organization. We've obviously heard a lot about Mahesh at work, and the papers cover it. We've seen it in the cinemas. You've told us you like to watch movies, but tell us the one thing that Mahesh likes to do for leisure that we haven't heard yet.
I think I answered that question before. It's movies again. But yeah, whenever we go for holidays, I mean, it might sound stupid, but food. That's one thing which we like to indulge in, food. Because we don't, I mean, I'm always on a diet here. So whenever we go, we eat.
Thank you.
Quickly moving on to the next question. Take 2. KK Reddy. KK Reddy's got our next question.
My question is about your father and son relationship. One superstar to another superstar. How is your relationship with your father? Does he involve or influence your career anyway? Can you elaborate?
First of all, he's my inspiration, my dad. And like I told you the story before, how when I was young, he used to make me act in films. And that was the biggest gift he could ever give me. And another thing, once I started acting in films, he never advised me what to do. Like, never ever advised me which film to do. He would just say, do it on your own, because even if you do mistakes, you can learn from them. And I think it's one of the best advices anybody can give, because you learn it by yourself. And I would be doing that exactly to my son. You have to do it by yourself.
Round of applause to all of those people who asked the questions, ladies and gentlemen. Have you been able to put Mahesh in a spot yet? Not yet. All right, we have a question from Diana. Now she'd like to ask Mahesh a question.
Hi, Mahesh. How you doing? You know, your father was a superstar. And I remember on Sunday, we would make sure we were home when his film was on in the evening. I'm sure many of you went through it too. Your father was a superstar, you got into films. What if your daughter wants to get into films? Would you encourage her down that route?
I would. Yeah, but I think I'm going to make her a scientist. But no, if she wants to, it's her choice.
तो महेश जी के लिए जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं। महेश जी, हम आपसे बहुत खुश हैं। आपने सारे सवालों का उत्तर
Okay, I don't know what you're saying.
बहुत ही उम्दा तरीके से दिया।
I still don't know what you're saying.
लेकिन 10 लाख के लिए आपका अगला सवाल। Would you like to phone a wife? Mahesh ji, जब आप सुबह उठते हैं, when you wake up in the morning and you look at yourself in the mirror, which out of these options do you see? A, actor. B, father. C, husband. D, star.
Be father.
B, father. सही जवाब कंप्यूटर जी। और इसी के साथ we move into the rapid fire round. So let's not have that mic go down. I'll quickly ask you the questions and let's no time to think on these, all right? Are you a morning person or a night person?
Morning.
Are you fit by choice or compulsion?
Choice.
One lie you've told and gotten away with.
My wife is sitting here, dude. Why would I tell you that?
How many pairs of shoes do you own?
Not many actually. I think it is in my running shoes.
He doesn't have lots of money. What's your favorite book?
A New Earth.
Top 3 things you indulge in when traveling.
Food.
One smell that takes you back to your childhood.
Nice smelling Andhra chicken curry.
Are you a tech freak?
Yeah.
Top 3 gadgets you've indulged in.
iPhone, iPad, desktop.
If you could be a sports figure, who would you be and why?
I don't know about that, but I'm a big fan of Sachin Tendulkar's.
One skill you've always wanted to learn or develop.
Directing a film.
3 biggest turn-ons.
3.
Namrata.
Let's say 1, intelligence.
Intelligence. Turn-offs. 3 biggest turn-offs.
Body odor. 1 is enough.
1 is enough. If we could reset your life, what would you want back? Fame or money?
I think it's a process. You know, life is a process. So I don't want to reset anything. You know, it's like you get the fame and then you get the money. So why would you reset that?
तुसी philosophical हो गए हो यार, मैं तो simple सा.
But why would you reset?
No, if you could, okay, we won't.
I couldn't understand that.
All right, Namrata, could we have you on stage, please? On a scale of 1 lowest to 10 highest, rate yourself and rate him.
Me?
Yeah, you rate him and he'll rate himself. All right? So I'll ask you first. As an actor, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate yourself?
I'd give myself a 6 or a 7.
I'd say 10.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 lowest, 10 highest, as a husband.
I would say a 6 or a 7.
I'd say 10. And I'm not lying.
See, the temper tantrums are working after all.
As a father?
10.
20.
As a friend?
20.
9.
As a human being?
100.
I can see why she's your biggest cheerleader. I think we lose count on that one, but thank you so much, the two of you, for giving us your love and support to heal a child. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.